This is Texans TV.
Back to the Gridiron is brought to you by Reliant, the official energy provider of the Houston Texans, and Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the Houston Texans.
Never give up, just go harder. Got out the mud, yeah, dirty water. Blood, sweat, tears, gotta sacrifice it all. Gotta do it. If you want your name on the wall, yeah, I can show you how to ball. I'm talking about the Hall of Fame. Standing obey when they call your name. Late nights in the gym, putting work in. All of that pain, I promise it's worth it. Wanna be a king or a pawn? It's war when them lights turn on. Eat where the food is warm. Go top speed, don't slow. You wanna be the champ, go strong.
Welcome back. How's everybody doing? Good?
Yes, it's correct. I've been having this guy jersey since the first time he got drafted. Oh my God! Right here. Come on, this guy's signed by Damian Pierce, bro. Come on, this guy's signed by Damian Pierce.
Hey, I know I got power. Protect my energy, I'm really focused now. I was made for this moment, ain't no backing down.
Our guys are taking a step in the right direction these days. We talk about progressively getting better, and I'm encouraged with where we are as of today. Are you playing your technique? Are you executing exactly how you're supposed to execute? That's what matters to us as coaches.
Oh, sir. Yes, sir.
It's very important to have veteran leadership and mentorship. We have a lot of young guys on our team, very young team. A lot of guys who, for me, you need an example of how it should be done. And when you have veterans who've been through the NFL, call it over 6-7 years, somewhere along the lines they've had some older player, right, pick them up and guide them along the way as well. And they're just doing what we all do. As players, you just make sure you pass on that information to the next generation. So it's great to hear those stories of Robert, working with the young receivers, Denzel, right? So I love that mix of having, young guys, but you have to balance it out and have those older guys who can show them or tell them how rough it used to be and how easy they have it now. Everyone has to be on the same page, and that's something we've gotten better at, but it needs to improve even more. So communication is about having 11 guys in sync so we can all swarm together.
Back to the Gridiron. The Houston Texans training camp has been going on for about a week or so now, and we're so very excited that you're with us as the sun rises on another season and another show here on Texans TV. Drew Doherty with you outside NRG Stadium on the Houston Methodist Training Center practice fields. And it's time to hear from the general manager. And before we do talk with Nick Caserio, we want to let you know you're going to see something very special later on in the show. DeMeco Ryans was wearing a wire. So was Jalen Pitre at practice. We got much more from them, but we start with the guy who has helped engineer this roster over the last few seasons. It's Nick Caserio.
Right across the table from us is the general manager of this organization, Nick Caserio. Nick, good morning. How are you?
Morning. The joint practices, 4 opportunities, 2 Miami, 2 against New Orleans. How do those, from your perspective, become important for the squad? Because you not only look at us, but you get a chance to look at the other side. So how are they important? I mean, we talked about this a lot. Players get a lot of reps and all that. But from your perspective, why are they important, not only for the team, but also for what you guys and the coaching staff look at?
Yeah, I mean, everything that we do is important. So it's an opportunity to work against a different group of players, a different technique, a different type of player. Maybe it's, Chubb and Jalen Phillips.
Yeah.
Maybe they're a little bit different than our defensive ends. It doesn't mean that, theirs are better than ours. It just means they have certain things that, and you might see that type of player during the course of the year. So if I'm a player and if I'm studying who I'm going against on a week-to-week basis, that's your job, it's your responsibility, well, here's an opportunity to do it kind of in real time that you normally wouldn't get. So it's good for everybody. I think it's all about just maximizing the opportunities. And from an evaluation standpoint, you have a chance to look at some of the players on some other rosters that might help you in your team-building process, whether it's now or whether it's at a later point in time.
Johnny and I talk about the weather here like we're junior varsity meteorologists, right? But it is a factor. How has the technology that you use medically and just being able to monitor these guys, how has that evolved over the last few years, Nick, as you try to keep them as fresh as possible?
Significantly. I'd say data and technology is a big part of sport. It's probably become a bigger part of our sport here over the last probably 3 to 4 years, even more. What we're trying to do is data's data, but how do you use that data? How do you apply the data? And what can you provide the players that can actually help them and educate them? So how much, just something as simple as you weigh in each morning before practice, and it's not you're trying to be difficult to see if a guy's overweight or underweight. It's here's where he was to start at practice. At the end of practice, he lost 6 pounds. So what does that tell us? Okay, he loses a lot of fluid. So you have to be able to do things preventatively. So if you have the data in front of you, you can show the player and say, here's why we're doing this. And the players just want to know why. And if they understand that you're helping them in their overall physical and mental well-being and conditioning, then they're certainly going to buy in. And I think, there's been some positive commentary, I think, in the offseason relative to some of the things that we've been able to provide our players. But that's our job. Our job is to do everything we can to help the players, to put them in the best position to optimize their performance when they're on the field on Sundays. And when you put the pads on, there's a mental and physical component that the player is going to go through. You're carrying a little bit extra weight. That's the reality of it. So you have to get, yourself kind of a feel of that again, and then the timing, and then really where it's going to be beneficial is in a running game. So you can work on the timing and the execution of the running game, the single blocks, the double team blocks. So it's tough. I mean, we live in a warm climate. That's the reality of it. So, we're going to play in warm conditions. But in the end, you're playing football. You're not playing the heat. You're not playing the conditions. So once you kind of get through that initial mental block, then you can focus on football and just improving as a player.
When you played quarterback in college, did you have those big shoulder pads, like little coffee tables on your shoulders? I mean, how big were they?
They were probably bigger than. No, I didn't cut I didn't Michael Bennett where I cut the pads off and had the flaps going. But my pads were probably average size. So as long as I could move a little bit and turn, and we didn't have an issue.
You have 17 games though, right? So you got to get ready for that. And you came into the league, there were still two-a-days, right? And I know there was a tapering off, maybe the second practice became a special team sometimes, things like that. But did you notice a difference in regular season execution based on doing less in training camp? A lot of people talk about offensive line. It takes a few weeks of the regular season to really gel.
Yeah, I mean, even when you were kind of doing two-a-days, and you typically only do one padded practice during the week, during the season. So you try to get as much work as you can done in training camp because, again, you want to be conscious and cognizant of the players and their conditions because when you play a game on Sunday, it takes a massive physical and mental toll on their bodies. So how quickly are they actually ready for the contact? So it's about recovery. It's about making sure the players are at peak performance. So I think everybody's adjusted and adapted. I mean, everybody wants to have physical training camps because you're looking at the physical nature. Everybody wants to have a physical football team, but it's about physical and it's about mental toughness as much as anything else.
So do I load up on water the night before I come out here?
Electrolyte. Oh, yeah. You have to in anticipation.
Days before.
Because if you wait until the actual day, you're already behind, and then you're playing catch-up. So
that's the problem.
So make sure you're hydrated.
Lessons.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
You got to do it days before. And if you're going to Denver, you got to start like 10 to 14 days out.
We're not going there.
I know,
They're coming here.
They're coming here. That's
Nice.
good. And the game's inside, so that's good.
Nick, thanks a lot for joining us.
Thanks, fellas. Appreciate it.
Back to the Gridiron continues. Drew Doherty here at the Houston Methodist Training Center. And DeMeco Ryans was wearing a microphone recently, and we got some special inside access to what he says, what he thinks, and what happens at a typical Texans training camp practice.
All right. What's up, guys? Good to see you guys. All right, let's do it. We good to go today? Man, great, coach. Great. Let's have a great day, bro. Cash? Leverage, that's what we're working on. What you working on today, baby?
Being more deliberate.
More deliberate, I love it. Cash, what you got?
Better with my eyes.
Eyes. And keep finishing. Keep finishing like you did the other day, man. Keep finishing. Let's go be dominant, all right? Go be dominant today. Be dominant today, baby. We're going to get the team riled up. Team is counting on you, man. They're counting on you. Darray wasn't ready for the pass today.
I fell asleep. I had my pass next to my bed.
Oh, yeah? Right.
I was wrong one day off.
Damn. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. How old are we today?
28.
28. Yes, sir. Young buck. You guys good? Warm it up. That's all we do it, man. That's all we do it. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Attack the ball. Here we go. Let's have a day. Dez, you got any forced fumbles, man? You got any forced fumbles in your career? How many you got in your career, man? Come on, man. We got to up that. We got to get that way up, baby. Roll it. One hand, Jake, one hand. Get longer there. Henry. Elbow above the wrist. So I'm here.
Oh, above his wrist.
Above the wrist. I'm here. I'm just punting. Power right there. Get that elbow up.
Okay.
Got to get you some Fred Warner clips, dog. Huh? T-State. All right? First day of one-on-one. You want to just take the top off, man. Come on, man. Give me a minute. Hey, water. I was driving in this morning. There's fans lined up at, it had to be 4:30.
4:30?
They're at the gate to be the first ones. It's awesome. I was like, why are there so many cars over here? What's going on? Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Oh! See? Gotta stay ready. Gotta be ready. Let's go to work, baby. Here we go, man. Hey, great tempo here. Let's go to work. Get you guys huddled up. Let's go to work. All right? Bam! There you go, Roy. Nice, Roy. Nice. Good job, Wood. Good job. Go, Jake. Go. Nice. Way to run. Gotta go. Shoot. Bam. Nice. You see it? Go shoot. Nice. True vet, man. Always. You got them all. Keep us all on our toes. Keep camp fun, man. Keep teaching these young guys how to keep camp fun, man.
We can compete.
Yeah, and still have some fun. That's what football is all about. Don't get too serious. Have a little fun. Huh? Hands. Nice. Water, then we go to special team. Water, then we go to special team. Get a shot. But great work, man. You guys keep grinding like you're doing. I love the work. I love the effort. I love the detail to what we're doing. Just keep grinding, all right? We're getting better each and every day. That's what we want from our defense, to swarm, and I love to see our guys swarming. That's what it's all about. Really, it's not about me. It's about the players out there doing the work.
When we return, we've gone back to Stafford. We've gone all around town with Jalen Pitre. But what does it sound like when he's on the practice field? We have that next on Back to the Gridiron. This offseason, you've seen quite a bit of Jalen Pitre. We went back to Stafford and talked with some of his high school coaches. We've also done some interviews with number 5 himself, but we haven't mic'd him up. He's not been wearing a wire at a practice this training camp. That is, until now. So Back to the Gridiron continues with an inside look at one of your safeties.
It ain't easy being peasy, and Mo and it can't look this good, I'm gonna be honest. This drip is crazy, and I ain't never did the blue cleats with the white tights. Okay, Snow White, boy, got them icy white cleats on. I ain't had none. That work? Look. You see it? The white bottoms? Yes, sir. Let's get it. Yep. Okay, Cash with the white, all white. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Shaq. Oh yeah, he gonna hit now. Oh yeah, baby. Woo! A little bit. Cole got a little pop to him. Come on. Oh yeah, that's what I like right here. My B. Oh. Oh.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
I'm feeling good today. Yep, let's go. No, 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 no. Stop playing with me. Nah, I want TT. I want TT. He the one. He the one. Be ready. You know where he going. No, no. Come on, come back in, baby. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. You over there with Pimo. What are these for? Like, why do we put these on?
The jerseys?
Like the hard stuff.
The what?
Feel it? Just feel it. That right there. What is that for?
You talking about a shoulder pad?
Yeah.
Hit people.
Oh, okay. I thought we was already doing that, but all right. Let's cover. Let's cover. Let's cover. Let's cover. Yep, thank you. Here we go. Huddle, huddle, huddle. Let's work. Hey, here we go, here we go. Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Go score, Cash! Cash! Stop trying, Cash! Yeah, baby. Got him. Can't let him touch me. Come on. Hey, what's next, D-Rib? What's next? Go get his ass. Go get him. Go get him. There we go, D-Lo. Okay. 5 career yards. I see you. Hey, I like the cutback. I like that, baby. Keep me honest. Oh, yeah. I like it. I like it, Shaq. He can't have that Shaq ball. MJ finna go get some. Hey, when I catch this pick, run behind me so I can pitch it back. I can't run that far. Oh. Oh, okay, 31. I like it. I like it. I need something from you. I need something, Sting. Come on. What up, Christian? Ah! Let's go! Go score! Go score! Stop playing with him! Stop playing with him! Stop playing with him! Hey!
When we return, we've got some in-depth conversations with DP Slant and some Texans players. Don't go anywhere. Back to the Gridiron returns in a moment.
Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the Houston Texans.
We hope that you're enjoying this Back to the Gridiron Texans training camp special. You know, one of the fun things about these 3 or 4 weeks of covering the team at training camp is getting to talk with the players after practice. And our very own DP Sidhu does a deep slant with each player afterwards. Here's some of the best of the deep slant.
It's the Deep Slant 101 presented by Xfinity. Joining me today, my good friend Case Keenum, quarterback. And we were just talking about the weather. You don't think it's that hot out here?
No. I mean, 97, 98, 99. It's not even triple digits, so.
And you played in Buffalo, so you've done both extremes. You've done super cold, super hot.
yeah, at the same time, we're in the locker room, we're looking at it, just like today, we're like, oh, 97, 98, great. In Buffalo, we'd look at it, be like, oh, it's only 32, 33, like, could be worse. So, yeah, it's all a mindset.
How do you sort of assess this group? You've had a lot of new additions here this offseason.
I just love the communication that we all have and the group of guys, the group of men we have in the room, all just willing we're trying to chase the same thing. You know, we're all hungry, we all understand what we're trying to do as not just a unit, but as an entire team. So I think just taking that mentality with guys, a bunch of hungry guys, you know, younger guys from Will, all the way up to the older guys at Jerry, you know, Malik, you know, Rank, D-Riv, J-Mar, all the guys just literally being back together and loving on each other and just having fun. It just makes us go out there and we all want to succeed. What
about this year? Does it feel like a little bit of a different energy out there with DeMeco and just with all the newness surrounding the team?
For sure. I think the biggest thing is, man, you can tell DeMeco, he genuinely loves football, you know, and he loves his job. He loves to coach. And, you know, it feeds off of all of us. And, you know, we come here, we love our job. You know, we love football, so we all have a common interest of wanting to be as good as we can be. And he's wanting to be as good as a coach as he can be, you know. So I think that's the biggest thing is that we all have the same common interest of wanting to win, wanting to be so good and prove ourselves right and let all the hard work speak for itself.
All right, so what about you this offseason? Last time we saw you was a couple years ago. How have you changed since then? What did you work on in the offseason?
You know, last year was a little challenging for me. You know, got banged up a little bit, dealing with some injuries. You know, but obviously I'm back now and I feel healthy. You know, probably the healthiest I've been since 2021. You know what I mean? So I'm just excited to be here. I'm excited to be with the guys again and, you know, rock out, break that guitar out again. You know what I mean?
I was going to say, is it coming back? Are you going to revamp it for 2023?
Building the band.
Building the band. All right, what did you miss the most about Houston before I let you go?
The people, you know, the people down here just within the organization, outside the organization. You know, I just love Houston, you know what I mean? Love the fans, it's such a family out here. Love the food, you know what I mean?
We had a lot of fun putting this show together, and we hope you had fun watching it. We'll be back again very, very soon with much more Houston Texans content for the guys like Gardy Swingby and Tyler Suddarth and a host of others. I'm Drew Doherty, and we'll see you next time.